It's a good day. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Anyone have anything good going on out there? You want to just type and share as we're coming into the scope, as we're kind of waiting for everybody to come in. Anybody have anything good going on? You want to share testimonies, praise reports, anything you just want the world to know? We would love to be able to share that with you. Okay, the hearts are good. Purple hearts, green hearts today. Good morning. Good morning to each of you. Hello, family. Scope family. Hey, Sister Belinda, good morning. Sister Phyllis, Alton, Pope, Deacon Jones, First Lady, Bellamy, Sarah, good morning. Hayes, I think that was Philly. It faded out before I could get to it. Good morning. Good morning, Sister Ewer. Good morning. Hey, Sister Ronnie. Good morning. Hey, I see y'all at Walmart. Hope you're having a good day. Deacon Doe. Good morning. Cheers. That's Minister Bazemore. Jessica. Good morning. Lolita. Hey, good morning to you. The Summer RA. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Yes, I thought that was Philly. Hey, Terry. Good morning. Brother Shepherd. Good morning to you. Okay, I think everybody came in real quick this time, probably about at the same time. So let's go ahead and kind of jump into our lesson today. Let me just say this again. I really appreciate you guys spending these 10 minutes each day and sharing and giving your input. Some of you guys are posting on Facebook, texting me just to kind of let me know. And let me just say that the words of encouragement have been great. Definitely appreciate it. And so we'll keep this going as long as it's helping out those who listen and giving us something to kind of live by throughout the day. This week, we're looking at maximizing potential. We are praying for families today. Today, we're talking about maximizing potential. And yesterday, we talked about priorities, right? Priority over pluralism. That sometimes it's better to do one thing or a few things instead of doing everything all at one time. Today, we're taking a step further, and I want to talk about prioritizing now patience over pursuit. And let me just kind of back up and give a second image of what I really believe. What I believe is an image of potential. So here's potential. Potential can even be seen in the juggler. Right? Can you see the juggler? He's standing. This isn't necessarily a clown, but he's a juggler on stage, and he's got some rings on one side. He has some balls, maybe even some bowling pins. And here's what he does. He grabs these 5 balls. You see them? They're bright colors, green and red, blue and yellow. Now, initially, he has them all in his hand. But when the juggling performance starts, he throws some up while some are in his hand. And then quickly, he switches them out. Right? He throws one up, he catches one. Throws one up, catches one. Throws one up, catches one. This, I think, is another image of max potential. Because what he shows us is that your max potential is not in your ability to hold all of the balls or all of the pins or all of the rings at one time. But you really maximize your potential by prioritizing what you're going to hold and what you're going to throw up, what's in your hand and what you're going to let go of. And somehow you still own everything. You own what's in the air. You also own what's in your hand. But maxing your potential out is figuring out which one you're going to manage, deal with, handle, or work with at the current time. So the question really would be, what's in your hand? And today's lesson, when we talk about patience over pursuit, is realizing that while there are some things in your hand, there's this moment you've got to wait for what's in the air to come back down. And you've also got to toss something up. And whatever you toss up, there's a time where you're not dealing with it, where something else is happening to it that you're not doing to it. Right? Something else is happening to it that you're not doing to it before it comes back to your hand. Mm-hmm. And today what I'm suggesting is there is a level of patience where you and I have to learn to wait for some things to be worked on that you're not working on. Right? There's a level of patience where you have to wait for some things to be worked on while you are not working on them. Patience. Wait, hold on, pause for a minute. Don't move yet. Because even while you're not working, something is happening. And I really want to suggest that, our lives are often so filled with right now. We live in this world where everything has to happen yesterday, that it has to be instant, that it has to be, so quick, fast, and in a hurry. But understand that there is a potential that happens in patience, because while you are waiting, you actually save. Waiting and being patient saves you time. It'll save you money. Have you ever had to mail something out, and when you went to mail it, because you had to get it overnight or next day, it cost you probably twice as much as it would have if you had mailed it and allowed it to arrive 7 or 10 days later? That's because patience saves you money. Patience saves you energy. Have you ever been given instructions? And there are always the two people, right? There's the one person who in the middle of the instructions stops listening and immediately starts working. And then there's the other person who listens to the instructions until the end. The person who usually stops in the middle, they may finish the task faster, but because they didn't get all the instructions, it's not complete. There's something they left out. There's a screw or two that's still missing, or it's not constructed properly. The person who listens to all of the instructions, they may take a little longer to finish the project, but when it's done, it's right. And so now it saved you energy, because the person who cut through the process has to go back and do it all over again, or they have to undo what they did to correct the mistake they made. Listen, there is some value in learning how to be patient and allowing your patience to produce for you a much better result. One of my favorite quotes is that one by Abraham Lincoln. He says, if I was given 8 hours to chop down a tree, I spend the first 6 of those hours sharpening my axe. And what he's saying there is that there is some value in being patient, because the more patient you are, the more productive you will become. So here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't pursue things. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go after your dreams or your goals or your ambitions. But what I'm saying is learn to be patient. Patient is still moving, it's still going, it's still running, it's still working, it's still applying, it's still doing the dating, it's still in motion, but it's not rushing so fast that you have to skip steps, take shortcuts, or get it right now. And here's what I've come to understand, that when you are patient, there is some strength that's gained. That's what Isaiah says. He says this. He says, they that wait upon the Lord, they shall renew their strength. Mount up on wings like eagles, Philadelphia style, right? That mount up on wings like eagles, run, not be weary, walk, and not faint. And today, I really want to encourage you to be patient. You remember that story of the tortoise and the hare? The hare, the rabbit, really fast, really quick. The tortoise, a lot slower. And no matter how slow the tortoise was, the lesson for that story is that the tortoise won, because there is some maximum potential that's found in being patient. Today, be patient. And I really want you to see how it connects to being able to prioritize. Because whenever you prioritize over doing plural or multiple things, you have to kind of figure out, well, when are these other things going to happen? Look, be patient. Just like the ball that the juggler throws in the air, eventually, whatever was in your hand, tossed high into the air, it will come back to you. You just got to learn to wait. Wait for it to come down. Wait for it to show up. Wait for it to be its turn in line to be completed. And you will find that patience will not only produce productivity, but patience will maximize your potential. Listen, you have a great day today, and I'm not sure what you wanted to happen instant. I'm not sure what you were waiting on to happen, by 10 o'clock today. But what I do know is that if you wait on it, great things will happen. You guys have a great day. Look forward to talking with you tomorrow morning. Be blessed.